Hello guys, this is Mark the Geek. In this video I'm going to give you guys my personal review of Mortal Kombat for the PS Vita. There's some pros and some cons, of course. One of the great thing about this game is that it's running at 60 frames per second. And you can, the background and the players, when you're actually playing the game, they look amazing. Look at this right now. This looks pretty amazing. Look at the background, look at the fire. A lot of the background is live. You get the tag matches, you get the single matches. The ladder is pretty great, just like the console. And when you're actually playing the game actually looks very, very good and very close to the console version. When you really notice the difference between the graphics, that you say, oh yes, this is a little bit dumbed down for the PS Vita, is when after the match they're like raising their hands and that you get a close up look at the player. That's when you actually notice that the players are a little bit bland, the graphics. You could, maybe some fighters you can actually see edges around the fighter, square edges around the fighter. But when you're actually playing the game, I'm telling you, it's hard to tell, because it looks amazing. The graphics looks amazing, the background looks amazing, the players move amazing. There's no lag playing with the game whatsoever. There's no frame rate issue with the game. Another great thing about this PS Vita version is that it's loaded. It's loaded with content, especially made for the PS Vita. You get all these fighting modes here. You get the story mode, which is intact from the console version. You get the challenge tower. This is the normal challenge tower that was in the normal console version, and you get another bonus challenge tower that actually has around 100, more than 100 stages. The training mode, it's great to learn how to use the touchscreen, how to use the combos, how you use the tag team. The game, it's fully loaded. And another great thing about this title is also the versus mode. You can actually play on Wi-Fi online using only the Wi-Fi. Of course, there's no 3G here, support for online playing, but you can actually play online for free. When I say free, I mean that you don't actually need a code to play online. And let's say you want to buy this game used in a couple months from now for $20 or $25, you get it used. Guess what? That's all you're gonna pay. You don't have to pony up $10 more to get online like you would have to do with Wipeout, MLB The Show. I think Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom also did that too. You can also play ad hoc 1 versus 1 or ad hoc tag team match. Basically this is, honestly, it's the console version of the Vita in your hands, and that's why I like the Vita. Some people say, why do you want to play a game that's made for the console on the road? But this is why I like to play it, because I actually, instead of carrying around my PS3, I would carry around my Vita and the game that I actually like. And I would actually like that every PS3 game that came out actually came to the Vita and worked just like this game. It works identical to the PS3 one or the Xbox 360 one, and it's adding even more content. So yes, I can't complain about that. So for the cons, I would say that the audio, overall the audio sounds great. The only problem I have is that if there's something in the background, like your TV or something, people talking, it's hard to listen or hear the story mode dialogue. It won't raise that much. It feels low, but everything else feels okay. But when you actually want to hear the story mode the story, the conversation, the dialogue, it's gonna feel low, and I don't like that. The other thing is that if you actually played the console version and you don't like playing the same game over again, you might not want this game because it's so freaking identical to the console version. You might not want it. Another gripe that I'm having with the game is it actually has online playing, but since the first video I did on my hands-on, which you guys saw, if you guys saw my hands-on video, I connected super fast to the online play. And that was the last time I connected to online play. Honestly, I've been trying since then to try and play online, and I still haven't, because this is all I get. It stays like this forever. So I'm trying to connect to the network. I've restarted the game a couple times already. I restarted the PS Vita a couple times already, and for me, it keeps staying like this. I don't know. I'm guessing that the servers are being super hammered, and they didn't actually get ready for this. But I'll have to check in a couple days, and yeah, that's the bad thing right there. So I would say the bad thing is the audio. Sometimes it will feel low. The gameplay, it might feel repetitive for people who already played the game on the console. Maybe won't like to play the game again. And another thing is that the online play is trying to connect forever. I'm having problems playing online, so I haven't done a video for multiplayer because I tried to connect again and I can't. But overall, this is a very, very awesome game. Some people ask me, what game should I get? Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom or Mortal Kombat? I like both games. I like Marvel vs. Capcom. Is an amazing game. I loved it, and I burned the shit out of that game. I played the hell out of that game. I loved it very much. But this game feels a lot more complete, a lot more content, a lot more loaded with everything. With Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, you can finish the game. You can play every character just by touching the screen. And honestly, that feels very, very dumb and very, I don't know, I feel like I'm cheating. And I'm guilty. I did play the game Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom doing this. Yes. A couple times, but this one you actually have to use the buttons for the gameplay. The fatalities you can actually use. You could typically enter the commands by using buttons and the directional buttons and these buttons, or you could just use the touchscreen going by the directional of the command. So it makes it a lot easier. You still have to learn the way you gotta swipe, so that's good. That's good. I don't find that a bad thing, and I don't find that cheating either, because you didn't cheat to win the fight. You know what I mean? You had to use buttons and everything to win the fight, so the fatality is just a bonus. There's no touchscreen features to fighting. All you do for the only thing you actually use for the fighting and where you use the touchscreen is the X-ray, which is good. That's not a big deal. And honestly, Mortal Kombat, the people behind Mortal Kombat did an amazing job porting this to the PS Vita. And for that alone, if I would have to rank this, give it a rating, I would honestly give it a 8.5 out of 10, and very close to 9 out of 10. The only reason I'm not giving it a 9 out of 10 is because of the audio. Honestly, in story mode, I feel that the audio is too low. And the online, I haven't been able to get online. I give it an 8.5, and I recommend buying this game. And that's it, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you guys think about it. Till next time.